Guys, it's Mac here with another video. So today what I'm going to be talking about is an important mission to Titan. It's a planet on Saturn. Anyway, I finally actually have scripting right now, so I'm actually walking with the around my hands. I'm trying to think of whether I should be the type of commentator who sits in a room and comments, or if I should walk around vlog style and talk about things. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to go the vlog style. A lot of people in the science commentary community like the sound in my recording equipment area and read off a script like that, and I think that's really awesome because obviously one of the benefits is you just show the images of what you're talking about right then and there. Now the reason I want to go against that is because I can always edit in images of what I want when I want and have a plan and do that, but I think for me personally, walking outside while I'm talking is a more organic way to talk. Also, I just think I'm really lucky to be at such a beautiful campus. I mean, just take a look at this. It's just such a gorgeous, beautiful campus. So, might as well just walk and talk and show you guys some scenery. Yeah. On to what I was talking about with the plan for Titan. So, NASA has announced that they are planning to send a drone there by 2026. We've already learned a lot about Saturn's moon, Titan. In 2005, the European Space Agency made the Huygens to learn more about Titan. And that was a really successful mission. So from that trip, we actually took footage of the planet and learned a great deal about its atmosphere and a number of other things. So what do we know about Titan? So what makes it such a subject of interest is how similar it is to the Earth. If we look at Titan's atmosphere, it's actually 370 miles thick. Terra, or planet Earth, is 300 miles thick. So we have an atmosphere that's only 70 miles thick on Earth, and it hasn't atmosphere at all. So that's what makes it so similar to Earth. Another thing is its atmosphere consists of 95% nitrogen and 5% methane. As you know, that our atmosphere is approximately 70% nitrogen. Of course, it has oxygen as the secondary primary element, but nonetheless, it's a lot more similar than most planets are to Earth. So when it comes to temperature and heat, of course, we know our planet Earth. We're ranging here from 40 degrees Celsius to 90 degrees Celsius. That's a nice little range that you can expect throughout the seasons throughout the globe. But on Titan, it's actually negative 180 degrees Celsius. So it's from the distance of the sun coupled with its atmosphere, because it's just more sunlight each year. So basically, if we look at our atmosphere, it's mostly clear. So the sun's actually able to get down to the surface, warm up. But in Titan's atmosphere, it's such a thicker atmosphere with the gaseous methane. And the fact that it's actually thicker makes it harder for the sun to get down to the surface. So it's a lot colder. Coupled that, the atmosphere coupled with how far it is from the sun makes it just get less heat, basically. Just for a quick thought experiment, if you put a really warm light bulb or fire in the center of a room, let's say a little small fire, really warm fire in the center of the room, and you put your hand directly on it, that's gonna burn. Take your hand out 1 foot away from it, and it's less warm, and then go all the way to the other side of the room. You can still probably feel heat, but it's less and less warm. Technically, that fire is warming up the entire room, but just like radiation, heat happens, it disperses. So that's what's going on in the sun. That's why Titan's so close, colder. So the mission that NASA actually plans to send in 2026 is actually called Dragonfly. It's a 1,000-pound drone-like octocopter. So why an octocopter? Well, a quadricopter will also work. But the issue is when you're traveling on a planet you never traveled to and there's nowhere to fix equipment, having a second blade for the quadricopter means part of it. When the motors goes bad, it can still fly. I think 2 of the motors could break and it'll be fine. Maybe even 3. I'm not sure about 4, but definitely not 5. So the other thing that they're actually planning on studying will be weather facts, earthquakes, atmospheric composition, trying to learn more about it, chemical composition, and we'll be mostly recording, visual lighting, cameras, very good. So we're actually meeting this, and I don't think they're flying it back. So the plan is they have an antenna, so it'll be able to communicate with us. So when Dragonfly is going to be this far from the Earth, it'll actually take about 43 minutes for us to reach information, because even though ideally missions are traveling at the speed of light and as fast as you can get, it's still quite the distance. So yeah, it's not going to be instantaneous. So what does this mean? This means that we will be receiving information 43 minutes after it receives it, but it also means the Dragonfly has to be autonomous. Autonomous vehicles have been a thing we talk about a lot. Autonomous machinery, something that can operate without a user. It's a lot more harder to develop. The reason it needs to be developed is if there was a stimulus there, it receives something that's important that needs to react to. It sends a transmission back 43 minutes, tells us what's going on, and then we respond, and that response is another 43 minutes transmit there. We're talking about an hour and 6 minutes and something that it might need to respond within a minute. That's just too much stuff. As soon as we're completely autonomous, that's what it's supposed to be. 2026, the Dragonfly. That's all I've got about our new NASA trip to 2026. Apparently SpaceX recently announced that it plans on making a 5G network that's going to operate using 8,000 satellites in Earth's outer orbit. So maybe technology doesn't have to be in fiber optics beneath us. They can operate in the cloud above us, and it actually would be cheaper too, and faster. So we'll see. But, that's all we got.